there's only so much future proofing you can do. So when I put a 50 kilowatt rapid charger, or these chargers here, I don't think, oh right, in 3 years time I'm going to suddenly find the money to put 200 kilowatts everywhere, because that would affect that substation. There's only so much you can future proof against, and if you're taking huge amounts of electricity, you go, right, what I'll do is, instead of that substation up there, which is 1 MVA, I mean, what do? Build a 2 MVA substation, which costs a lot more money, and then how do I deal with the supply with WPD? There's a lot of issues. The way I sort of look at it at the moment is the 50 kilowatt chargers are working fine for me. They're quite easy to find power supplies for, in odd locations without going to a substation level, which you would automatically, as soon as you're going to put 200 kilowatt supplies on, you really are looking at a substation. It's unlikely you're going to add that on to a distribution board on an existing supply. So future proofing, I'd advise people, if they're thinking about what future proofing can you do realistically within a tight constrained budget, well, what you can do is you can think about, because there are some things, I could put more chargers on some sites, I could look at the half hourly metering. So do things like have ducting. Have the ducting wide enough so that you can pull through some more cables. They're really easy wins, but they're really expensive if you've got that wrong and you need to dig up a whole road again to pull a cable through it. The other charging base we have is actually inside, so I want to compare the two, and because the river is just over there, this site is like a basin. It's very cold, it's like bone-chillingly cold in winter coming here. So I want to get some temperature loggers and start having a look at the difference between the two sites. That's what a compare and contrast scenario. But no, I have to admit, I haven't started that. It's on the list.